Namo Phat, good morning. Thank you for joining me for our daily practice check-in. Listen, listen, listen. This beautiful sound calls us back to our true home. The first mindfulness training. Aware of the suffering caused by the destruction of life, a vow to cultivate compassion and learn ways to protect the lives of people, animals, plants, and minerals. I'm determined not to kill, not to let others kill, not to condone any act of killing in the world, in my thinking or in my way of life. For our Dharma readings, we're reading a book by the nuns of Amaravati called The Body, Dhamma Reflections on Aging, Illness, and Death. And right now we're in a Dhamma talk by Ajahn Sundara called Shadows, Battling with Shadows. In the Buddhist teachings, merit has a specific meaning. It doesn't mean, if I give you this, you give me that. The Buddha taught, do not fear merit, monks, because merit is another word for happiness. So when the Buddha talks about merit or an action leading to merit, he means happiness or an action leading to happiness. We're all hooked on happiness. I don't think any of us are really that interested in developing a path of unhappiness. Yet we do that so often. We follow an avenue that leads us to confusion, misery, anger, and frustration, and then we say, how did I get here? This is often simply the result of unwise thinking. The delusion of permanence is very strong. Unless we are mindful of the mind and see clearly how fluid its content is, we are stuck in the illusion of solidity. The body seems very solid. The walls of the retreat center at Amaravati seem solid. But if you had a huge microscope, you might see just molecules vibrating. That would be an interesting thing, to suddenly see the whole retreat center as just a mass of vibration. Meditation can lead you to see the instability and insubstantiality of what we assume to be stable and substantial. The solidity of self, the solidity of me, needs to be seen through. It seems so real, and seeing through this illusion can be frightening. Yet when we believe in the solidity of self, me, mine, we relate to life in a distorted way, and the result is suffering. Suffering is often the result of not seeing things clearly. So we all suffer a lot when we are not vigilant and mindful. Every time somebody threatens us or says something that we don't like, we can feel wounded or hurt, and having been hurt, our illusion of self immediately starts attacking another illusory self, which is weird, isn't it? We're in a strange world of illusions. Our illusory self is attacking somebody else's illusory self. Shadows, battling with shadows. It's about time we woke up to this illusion. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you for joining me this morning.